Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful that you were here. Today I wanted to do a video on something that we've learned recently because it's always helpful to understand things that we've learned and things that we've progressed on and stuff. So today we got the card, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is honestly one of the probably more difficult cards to read in the tarot deck because it can mean so many different things, you guys. It can mean so many different things. And for each of you, I feel like it will mean a lot of different things. Something you have learned recently, though, is to trust your faith, is to have faith and trust, your spirituality, all right? Because the Hierophant is also about, spirituality. It's about traditions. It's about guidance, but guidance from, you know, more of a spiritual standpoint, all right? The Hierophant is kind of there, and he's kind of like the one leading the group of people. So this card is also about groups of people as well. It can mean church, it can mean institutions like hospitals, schools, churches. Yeah. So it can be a marriage card as well, and it's about traditions. But getting to what this means for what we've learned recently. So lots of you guys have more refined beliefs about your spirituality, and so you've learned a little bit more about your spirituality. I feel like a lot of you learned a little bit more about manifesting, but more manifesting from like a spiritual standpoint, like, oh, what are the lessons I need to learn in order for me to achieve the things that I want to achieve, or like what have I learned recently that's going to help me achieve these things. And it's more of like a spiritual standpoint, right? Like, why did I have to learn this lesson in this lifetime, kind of thing. You've also learned how to get along. Some of you have learned how to get along with large groups of people, or if you used to have anxiety around large groups of people, something you've learned lately is chilling, learning the art of not being as anxious when you're around other people, learning that, you have your energetic barrier and you can, put up this little wall so that other people cannot infringe on your energy, right? And I feel like at least for one of you has learned that recently. Um, okay. It's also about being in control of your own emotions. And so really understanding that you are the one who is taking control of what it is you are feeling. All right. You have the power to change however you're feeling and feel a certain way, right? We are the ones who give meaning to the things that happen to us. And so I want you guys to assign a good meaning to the things that happen to you. So sometimes it's hard to see the silver lining in everything, but I want you guys to try. Every time something bad happens, every time something negative happens, or you get hurt, or if something is kind of rubbing the wrong way, or something doesn't work out the way that you wanted it to work out, I want you to make up a reason for why there's a silver lining. Rejection is God's protection. All right, rejection is God's protection. If something wasn't meant to work out, then it just simply wasn't meant for you. All right, and the things that you do have, the things that are working out, those are things that are meant for you. All right, and so you shouldn't have to force everything in your life to go your way. All right, there should be a lot of following the river, and letting it take you on a journey, and just seeing what is giving you the least pushback, what is feeling like it's just meant to be, it's feeling like it's flowing. All right, I want you guys to learn how to feel the flow of energy and flow of the guidance of where you're meant to be in life. And so I'm not saying don't work hard, obviously work hard, but what I am saying is sometimes there are roadblocks and challenge after challenge after challenge. And I want you to ask yourself, is it because I'm trying to force something that isn't meant for me? Those people who are in jobs that they just fucking hate. They just fucking hate. And then there's another opportunity, and maybe they think that they're not good enough for this other opportunity. All right, you are good enough for another opportunity. Obviously, financially, do what's right for you. But I want you guys to, if you're stuck or you feel stuck in life right now, I want you to have a little bit of faith that you're not going to be feeling stuck forever, that something is going to line up for you to to get yourself out of this funk and to get yourself start flowing into the right flow of things. All right, so if you're at your job right now and you don't like it, I want you to start manifesting a better job. Okay, if you're wherever you are right now, I want you to start manifesting it and just look up some manifestation tactics and techniques, and look at yourself in the mirror, and I want you to affirm the things that you want, and you're going to start to see your world change around you. Okay, a lot of you guys, I feel like you've been lonely lately. All right, the Hierophant, sometimes it's about feeling lonely, and the advice for this card, if you're feeling lonely, is that you need to find something to be part of. You need to find something that's larger than just yourself. You need to be part of a community of people, or you need to be part of a friendship with people. And sometimes you need to put yourself out there. All right. There are amazing, amazing things, especially with the internet now, that you can feel like you belong to something of people who actually are like you, who actually resonate with you. We're not forced to hang out with people just because we're limited by our circumstances of where we live. Maybe you don't resonate with anybody where you live, and the internet is an amazing thing, you guys. So if you've been feeling a little bit lonely lately, something that you need to learn, or you have learned lately, is that you can reach out or find something that you can go and meet like-minded people at. All right. So that's the Hierophant card. It's also about having faith. So you've learned, most above all, honestly, for all of us lately, I feel like we've learned to have faith, that we are protected, and that there is a divine plan for us, and that we are powerful manifestors, and we can create the reality that we want. Okay? Not everything is going to work out exactly the way that we want it to. Okay? But, if the end goal is in sight, it's going to be in sight. All right, what I'm saying is the end goal is going to be in sight. The way we get to the end goal might take a few routes, but you're going to get there. And I want you guys to have faith that you're going to get there. So whatever it is that you've been feeling, you are in control of your own emotions, and you can do this. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here and watching this video. We got the Hierophant card, 5. 5 is unstable energy. So you've also learned how to navigate the instability in your life, which is something very important. So you guys, I love you so much. I'm going to give you a big kiss. Thank you so much for being here. You guys, comment down below if you want to see anything in specific. You guys, subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video if you like this video, and I will talk to you soon.